Hello and welcome to another entry in this video series. So we're checking out submissions to the Dungeoncrawler Game Jam of 2025. And this time we will have a look at Chicken Hacker 64 by Jacob Marks. And before we get into the description and then into the game, let me quickly remind you about the playlist for this Dungeoncrawler Game Jam, which you will find linked down in the video description. And in this playlist you will also find a pilot episode as the very first episode, which explains what a Dungeon Crawler is, what a Game Jam is, and what the rules of this Game Jam are specifically. And then, of course, all the entries I recorded so far for this DungeonCrawler Game Jam are to be found in this playlist. So you will find that down in the video description. And with that, let's get to Chicken Hacker 64. So downloading is recommended. If in browser, press F11 to go full screen. I already downloaded the game. Current found bugs in the jam version. Wait button doesn't work in the tutorial. Okay, works in the rest of the levels, good to know. Game over screen has some issues, multiple button presses may be required. Be careful not to shut down the game if playing the Windows or Mac build. Okay, interesting. So we better not die. Audio cuts out in level 1 when playing on Chrome. Okay, so yeah. No issues with the downloaded version there. Play as the Chicken Hacker using your Tamago Zendai Cyber Deck to surf through cyberspace and rescue your kidnapped chicken buddies. Chicken Hacker 64 is a genre mashup between classic dungeon crawlers and on-rails shooters. It was designed for the Dungeoncrawler Jam 2025 using the theme Heist and Genre Fusion. Alright, interesting. So two themes. Let's see how well these work here. I'm not sure how a rail shooter will work, but we will see. Controls are WASD, numpads, okay, or the left thumbstick for strafing. Q and E for rotating, so standard controls, arrow keys, D-pad for tank controls. Okay, spacebar, numpads, 0 button, face button for your primary abilities, so space, okay. Tap enter or the right face button for your secondary abilities. Tap enter, waiting to shooting a bomb. Okay, that's a bit. So you can play the game with keyboard only then, it seems. Okay. We will see. By Jacob Marks with help from Kirk Patterson, music by Eva. And with that, let's dive into the game. Chicken Hacker 64 by Jacob Marks. And here we are in Chicken Hacker 64. Press spacebar to start. Let's go. You are the Chicken Hacker. Your buddies have been kidnapped by General Sando and taken to his culinary research fortress aided by the Tamago Sendai Cyberdeck. You will have to surf through cyberspace too. While approaching the fortress, your ship was damaged. Now you need to find a new way out of General Sando's ship with your buddies in tow. Okay. Whatever that second thing was. Alright. WSD, QE, tank movements, arrow key. Okay, press tab enter to continue. Let's use tab here. So let me quickly hide myself here. So there doesn't seem to be anything important here, so you can see bombs in attack on the bottom right. We have buddies rescued, 0 of 4. The scaling isn't great, it's extremely washed out, but fine. HP is 2020, okay. Music is cool. Oh, movement also feels nice right away. Can't fly this anymore, sadly. Going to have to find another way. Okay. Yeah, so let's get that out of the way first, because there's probably not much I can say about it, besides of being perfect in that regard. So the perspective is perfect. You see some bits of the floor. You can also clearly see the tiles here, so that makes it easy to compare. You can see some of the wall to the left, some of the wall to the right. if there was one, right? I mean, it goes up to here. And it's pretty much what you will find in Legend of Grimrock, for example. It's maybe a little bit smaller, but it's perfect. I mean, Legend of Grimrock is not like you have to do it like this way, but for example, if you make it smaller, it means that you need to take more steps to cover the same distance, for example. And this is Lands of Lore, and it's about the same. So that's perfectly fine how it is. You have perfect orientation here. And there seems to be a queuing up system, so if I move forward and turn right, it's also perfect. It's queuing it up. You can also do a continuous move by holding the key, so that's really a perfect implementation of the movement. All right, let's see what we will find here. Okay, so this just seems to be an empty room here. We can hack that computer to get in. Time to surf cyberspace. I would like that the messages were displayed a little bit longer. That was also already the case in the intro sequence. Okay. Inventory. The chicken hacker hasn't picked up any items. Get exploring. Okay. So you need to open that by space and close that by tab. Won't budge. Okay. Can't fly. The chicken hacker hasn't picked up any items. Get exploring. Maybe I need to press tab here. No. We're going to have to hack this open. Yeah, it's a bit... Okay, then it press tab here. No. Man... Also, shouldn't I get, like, wasn't it mentioned that there's a tutorial thing? So, space just opens the inventory here. And it, I think it was mentioning that it was using button. So that's a bit odd, maybe. Going to have to find another way out of here. So, I mean, we can move and bump into things, right? So if I bump into this, we have won't budge. Is there a computer around you can connect me to? Okay, so this. And now let's press tab. The chicken hacker hasn't picked up any items. Okay. If we press... So that was space. If I press tab, nothing happens. If I press enter, nothing happens. If I move forward... I'm hacking in. Wow, it's like an ocean in this mainframe. And that looks like the general's ship up ahead. That looks cool. That feels even more washed out than it was before. So this is now for shooting. Spacebar, numpad, okay. So we are that thing. Pew, pew, pew. Calm right so far. Locking on. Lock on to weak points by holding down your attack. On release, you will shoot a bullet twice as powerful. So I have to say that I barely played any of these type of games, and when I played them, I didn't like them. Like these, I don't know, Star Fox or whatever. Because it's also, for me, it's hard to, like, judge the depth. Oh, let's take away the cursor. Which way now? Is that a statue? This is kinda gaudy. Is this supposed to be a chicken? This is okay. It's crazy that there is so many comments on the same thing. Okay. This is the... Oh no. Wow, this place is disorienting. Nice, an energy drink. I'll be super speedy with that. Uh-huh. This will speed up in the real world. Ah. Look, some bomb programs. We can use that in cyberspace. Boom. Boom. I don't like the look of that thing. Good thing it isn't moving. We can't do anything though. Ew, dusty. I wonder what they keep in all these crates. Okay, so we explored this. Oh. Inventory. Access your inventory by pressing spacebar, numpad, or the gamepad south button. Press that button again to use an item. Exit the inventory with escape. Start tab and the gamepad east button. That medicine could come in handy. Okay, we have an energy drink. Move super quickly for 10 turns. Oh, I just realized that when you press WSD, the robot chicken is also moving around. That's cool. Okay. Some medicine. Watch out for that guard bot. Looks like it has a rotisserie ray. What? Avoiding enemies. The spotlight on enemies shows where they can see you. If you can manage to sneak up behind one, you'll get an advantage when hacking them. You can wait and watch an enemy with tap enter or gamepad east button. Press enter. Okay. Let's stay here and watch where it goes. I wonder what they keep up in all these crates. I think the usual button for something like that. The usual... wasn't it saying that I can skip a turn with pressing tab? It doesn't seem like I can skip at all. Nobody can escape my rotisserie ray. I bet we can sneak up and hack this bot. Nah, but I'm not sure how this would be even possible. Bombs? Have any bombs? Throw them using tab, enter, or the gamepad east button. Your bombs are listed in the bottom right of a screen above the Tamago Sendai. Okay. Like, I have no idea, like, the distance of these tiles compared to my character, so where I actually need to move to avoid that. It's finished. I've been hacked to bits. Alright. So I guess now it's also time to take our medicine. Medkit. Okay. Ooh, dusty. But I'm not sure how I would have been able... So I'm not sure about two things. One thing was that it was saying that I can skip a turn, which didn't work, or that elevator should take us to the lobby. So skipping a turn did not work, but even if it worked, I'm not sure. So this repeats when we get to the tile again. The spotlight on enemies shows where they can see you. If you can manage to sneak up behind one, you will get an advantage when hacking them. You can wait and watch an enemy with tab, enter, or gamepad. This did not do anything. Yeah, this tutorial message shows up more often. But even if it worked, I'm not sure... Ah, no, this was mentioned in the... I see. This was mentioned in on the page, right? That it's not working in the tutorial. Okay. But even if it worked, I'm not sure how I was supposed to sneak up on the enemy, because it doesn't just stand and keep looking in the same direction. It always moves, and so I don't see how we would ever be able to sneak up. Okay, we need to hack the elevator, I guess? No, we don't. Okay, so this was just the tutorial area. And I feel I did pretty bad with that one. So let's see. Different music, no? Oh, what's that? Zap! Not sure what that was. That's another bomb. With this program we can do some major damage in cyberspace. And this is the elevator where we're coming from. Ah, I can even move back? Oh, that's crazy. Okay. Interesting. Ah, maybe sneaking up would have worked with this energy drink. Nobody can escape my rotisserie rate. Now if I press tab, yeah, now it works. Maybe if I get close enough we can hack in. I will just try it the normal way now. Okay, from the side it also works. System error, I'm getting hacked. Get him! Back. I'm not sure if there's actually any option to avoid these. Like at all. I mean, of course you can avoid some of them. And we're down. Can't dodge this! That'll teach you to hack me! Press escape to start, try again. You've been cooked. Ah, yeah, and there was this warning that it's not working always, right? Ah, pressing escape works. Maybe. No. Press escape, backspace, or start to close the game. Press tab, enter, or the east-faced button. Okay, continue. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's a bit weird that you apparently need to press escape, but then not escape. Beep, bop, beep. Yeah, two of them. And that was turning around. Ah, okay. So diagonally it's also, we are also spotted. Ah, and we're dead. I mean, we can just use the bombs, I guess. So let's try that again. Press escape or start. I click enter. Another time. Yeah, I think it keeps shooting or something. Pressing escape works, but we then only must press escape once. Then I need to press escape a second time. And then pressing tab. And that works. Okay. So, no diagonal attack. Ah, okay. This was... So the enemy turned around at that point. Okay. Let's try again. I mean, I can use a bomb. So let's try that. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just using bombs then. Okay. And of course I got this one. We are still almost dead, so that was not good either. No time for a swim! Boom. Boom. Oh. No egg for you. Is this supposed to be a chicken? Nah, maybe it's just the better way to not even try to attack these guys. I mean, we don't seem to get anything from that. Let's wait. Yes. Okay. Oh, nice. Arcade. Oh, and there are even arcade machines. The cozy first... No time for video games. Okay. The cozy 1 second and... Ah, tens and zeros. Okay. Okay, let's skip turn a couple of times. But we are at 3 hit points, so... Uh-huh. Okay, we have 2 medkits. I'm not sure if it was turning around. Is that the horrific? Yeah, and now the sound effect. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay. Ah, another one. Ooh, okay. Yeah. We are down to 1 hit point again. So I need to use... Yeah, let's use that. We still need to rescue 4 guys. No. Okay. So the first bomb, I think, didn't do anything. Okay. Yeah, my orientation here is a bit lost now. Nothing useful. What's that? Plus 5, 8. Ah, maximum HP. Oh. Well. Ah, there's our lost chicken guy. Okay, let's attack here. Okay. It doesn't look like there's any situation better or worse. Maybe if we hack them, the combat is easier than if we don't approach them from the back. We'll hack you out of here, buddy. Okay. Oh, okay, that's different. Maybe we just need to dodge, like, and ignore them. I mean, I can. Not sure if this is actually doing anything. I think it destroyed that one, but they are destroyed when they are passed anyways, so that's kind of pointless. That worked. Maybe we can use a grenade here. Okay. We did it! Finally free, thanks chicken hacker! Ah, but we... yeah, I lost too many bombs, I guess. That was probably not a good idea. Oh, there's Zap! I'm not sure what these are for. Maybe we can disable them without even fighting them. But maybe it's also just temporary. What does it say? Energy field will freeze up robots for 10 turns. Ah, okay. Two of them. I'm a bit lost. What we can try to do... Is this the same big arcade room, or is this a different one? I can just try and stay on the right side wall. Okay. We will probably die here. No! Let's use the medkit. Okay. Yeah, but of course we have been here before. And this is where we were coming from. Nothing here. Okay. Careful now. Don't get spotted. Another one. Let's see where this bot... Okay, goes a full circle, I guess. The difference is that we don't use a turn for turning. And that's the one option where we can basically... Oh, this will make our attacks in cyberspace better. That's the one option where we can actually, like, backstab, hack. So this will now, yeah, 24. Oh. Problem. This. Yeah. Oh no, it was turning around. Okay. So now we have stronger attacks. Okay. That worked. And there's another one, another buddy to rescue. Yes. Chicken Hacker, you've got to save me. Okay, maybe with our stronger attacks we can now do some damage at these towers. There's some big trees. Yeah, this now it becomes a thing to destroy them. Ah! Anyone else? Oh. Okay. We've broken in! Now to get my body out of that cell. Thanks for rescuing me, Chicken Hacker! Yay! Alright. Okay, so we rescued the second body, but there's no no new path. No, okay. So we can only move back here. So this whole section, I think, is done. I don't think we have been here yet. I don't remember that. So where is this guy moving? Oh, are there multiple? Or is that... No, I think it's... either these are two or they're running in circles. Okay. Additional hit points. Another bomb. Okay, let's hack that guy. Okay. So that helps quite a bit, I guess. I'm not quite sure what hacking actually does. I mean, this, I think, chicken circling around the enemy are doing something, but not quite sure what's happening there. Like what the actual difference is. But we have been here already, and I think we also have been on the other side. So this was just another connection which we made, which doesn't help much. Now we can move back to the other area. But I doubt that there's anything we need to do here. If that's also like the tutorial and area. Yeah, and I mean the tutorial information is not supposed to show up multiple times, so I don't think it's intended to go back. Though it's nice that it's possible, but I don't think that we have to do that. So let's call this the east side. Now we are basically going to the west. And we are back in this section here. Okay, so we go further to the west. There's nothing. And this is, let's say, the north. We can go past that thing. This is... Oh, okay, there was one on the right side. Didn't see that. Okay. Ouch. Yeah, it's much easier now. I mean, I also... I guess I avoid the attacks better, but... Nah, nothing here. This is... Ah, okay. Now we are in the third level, I guess. But does this mean that there was something else which I didn't check? Okay. There was this arcade thing. Let's take this. And another energy drink, which I haven't used yet. Oh! Okay. This was a normal door. Okay, and we get back to this thing. Okay, this is also an unexplored section. Okay, let's move on. Oh, nobody can escape my rotisserie ray. Okay, there was another dude over there. Okay, so this as for now was linear. Oh, these are different ones. No, I think it was spotting me beyond an additional tile. And they also have more hit points. And I think I can actually shoot outside of the map if my thingy is... Ouch. Is too far on the side. It's not getting to the enemy. Okay. Defeated by a chicken! Okay. Ah, yeah, there were 3 of them. I don't want to get cooked! Another... no egg for you. They are together. Let's use the EMP field in this case. Can I now hack this guy? Yeah. Because I think we should kill them, but now we can use one of these to kill 2. Okay. Optimizing this frequency is key. Okay. EMP turns 2. We also have an interface for that on the left. And... oh! Okay. No! Alright. Oh, oh. Yeah, we're not going to make that. I mean, we can try the speed thingy. Let's... oops. Let's try that. So now I'm opening the inventory. Oh, that was... that was the wrong one. This. Yeah, and now I can move 2 tiles when the enemy moves 1. And toast. Protect. I will cook you! It's just running... No, it's not just running circles. Is it going into my direction? No. So we need to wait here. And hack. Yeah, okay, so these are the hack is distracting the bot, and so we have more time at the start before it can attack. And this is enough to kill it now with this increased strength. So this was where we were coming no. Yeah, this was where we were coming from. What was it? No. Okay, we need to go into that direction there. There are two of them. So in this case, we will profit from this thing again. Okay. Okay, let's do the other one as well. System error, I'm getting hacked. Boop. Boop. Wow, I feel healthier already. There's another one. Ah, okay. So now we don't have any distraction, but we can use some of the bombs again. And I think it might also take more damage when it's hacked, right? It's taking 8 damage instead of 4? Gotta go fast. Vrr. And hack. Backstab hack. No, it's also just doing 4 damage. Oh, this attack went nowhere. So if I'm too close at the border of the screen, I think I'm hitting something else, or it doesn't lock or something. Yeah. One, 2, 3, 4. Zoop, 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 and last one. Chum chum. It's a bit risky. Well, we can... Oh, we can go there. Oh, and more damage. And what I'm going to do now... Okay. So when it moves back, it turns into the other direction right away. So what we can do is wait, go there and attack. Woo, woo. Now we're... Yeah. So because this charging does twice the damage, we're doing much more damage here. Okay. This also means that with the other hacking thing, where we have to kill the turrets, we can probably just use the normal hit now if the hit points of the turrets are the same. Ah, this didn't hit. This is doing 6 damage. Maybe it does a different amount whether or not we hit the eye. It's also relevant. Ah, there was a computer. Ah, that's what it is around the corner. Okay, we use a bomb now. Alright. It's you've been surrounded by food-themed walls for too long. We'll hack you free. I'll rescue you, buddy. But the advantage of... Oh. Of locking is that we actually hit the target, right? Because otherwise I think we might need to aim, and I'm not sure how that's going to work with this 3D thing. We did it! Okay. Thanks for rescuing me, chicken hacker. One more left. Mm-hmm. Ah, okay. Okay. Also the sound and graphics, they are well made and fit well together, I think. The only thing here is the scaling, which is like washed out. So the scaling filter, algorithm, whatever, that needs or could be improved, I think. Some crisp pixels would have been nicer here. Okay, now it's the search of the... where we can continue. Oh, that's actually another... So this is where we are coming from, right? So we can just use this different lift here. I'm not leaving here without my buddies. Oh. The last two somewhere in this level. Okay, so... that's good to know. No. Nah, maybe we need to go... Ah, yeah, okay. Got you! It's finished! No! Of course, the combat here is now in the second level with these upgrades and with also understanding on how I can relatively reliably do the backstab hack. It's a bit too easy to hack them, but then again there are also a lot of combats or optional combats. Not anymore, buddy. So if it wasn't that way, maybe combat would also have been like a bit too annoying in the second level. Like if every fight was a struggle. I mean, these are always a nice... I mean, they're different levels and... I mean, even though it's always these towers, it's always a bit different, so I don't feel that this is repetitive. In, like, I mean, we are only doing this 5 times, I guess. 1 time for the tutorial and 4 times for these. Thank you, Chicken Hacker. Finally free of this food prison. Alright. And now we've got our 4 buddies. Now we just need to go back, I guess, and leave this area. Oh. And yeah, because the movement and perspective is so great, moving around in this environment also feels nice. It's not... I mean, if the movement wasn't that good, then navigating through an area like this would just be painful. Like going forward, waiting, going forward, turning left, going forward, waiting until the step is finished. But this is also so quick and smooth, and it really feels, yeah, feels good to run around here. General Sando has to be up here somewhere. And some sort of escape ship so we can get out of here. Ah, that's the boss prepare area. Okay. Battle here. Yeah. Why are all these medkits around here? Oh, I wondered when you would arrive, Chicken Hacker. Let me and my buddies go. You make too beautiful of sandwiches, so let go. And my brain occupies the computers here. You will never get through me. This old thing isn't as colorful as me. Okay. So... Just try and fight me. We have 14 bombs. Oh. I didn't do anything. No more bombs. And it's toast. No, the general is toast. It actually says so. We did it, chicken hacker! And there's our spaceship. We did it, chicken hacker! Thanks for rescuing us! This also looks really nice with this surfboard thingy here. Game by Jacob Marks with help from Kirk Patterson. Music by Eva. Yeah, so to recap here. Perspective was perfect, movement was perfect, the theme implementation was great with the genre merge. The second thing was... What was the second thing actually? Was that... Well, the chicken was there, obviously. Heist, sinking ship, or treasure hunting. I'm not sure. I think they mentioned something. I think it was the heist. I mean, the genre fusion was there. That was well implemented. So, the graphics were nice, and the sound were fitting well. The only thing with the graphics, as I mentioned, I think I would have chosen a different scaler. That especially like the font looks washed out. So a different scaler would have been better, in my opinion, to be more crisp. And regarding the actual like gameplay, I think the this running around and backstabbing, which, yes, that is basically like the heist thing, like sneaking around. I mean, it's not exactly a heist, you're not robbing a bank or anything like that. But you have these gameplay mechanics like in a heist, for example. So yeah, I can see that there's also this genre merge in that regard. But that also was fun to try and see where are the enemies going, to sneak past them. I think the controls were a bit weird with this tap for getting out and use... Yeah, like tap and space, that's a weird combination. So maybe that was chosen because it was also to run in web, and in web when pressing escape it might close the web window and stuff like that. So yeah, I think that wasn't ideal from the the controls, but it worked fine once you got used to it. Now, as I mentioned near the beginning, personally, I'm not a fan of this like arcade-style rail shooter thing, but I think it worked. So it worked well in regards of, I don't know, controls or whatever, and you also found these damage scaling stuff, and it all worked fine together to some degree. For me, it was a bit hard to get into. And maybe, yes, I mean, I only used auto-aim, I never used the manual shooting, and the second half of the game was then too easy with having the damage scaled up and the enemies just dying without being able to do anything. But on the other hand, because the amount of enemies were so high, and I think navigating on the second or in the third level was also more complicated. The pathways were more narrow, so you basically had to fight them. So maybe it was a good thing that it was too easy in that part. But I think there could be some improvement in terms of like gameplay, maybe a little bit less enemies, maybe like the amount of enemies in the last level, so not the end boss level, the level before that. Maybe a few less, and maybe also more diverse encounters. But I mean, this is a game jam and there were only 9 days to put all this together, so it's fine for what it is, but just in case there should be some improvements or whatever, then this would probably the area where I would look into. But yeah, this was a fantastic entry by Jacob Marks, the Chicken Hacker 64, and if you are interested in checking it out yourself, you will find a link for that down in the video description to the itch.io page, and in the video description you will also find a link to a playlist, as I mentioned in the beginning, where you find the pilot episode and all the other games I've covered so far. And of course, feel free to subscribe to the channel to not miss any of the new games, new videos I cover from the jam and outside of the jam. It's usually, well, other crawlers or stuff like that. So make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're interested. And with that, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.